sport. Well, Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. The 2 Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. Now here's Lillard. Kuzma outside. Lets the 3 fly. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And Kuzma spacing the floor nicely, patiently waiting and knocking down the 3.
Here's Tatum. The shot off that time. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lillard. The kick out to Kuzma. Off target from outside. Brown inside. Antetokounmpo's there.
This guy has crazy hops. Brown levitates over the floor.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. We talked about some of the challenges that they'll face tonight, not the least of which is defending Jason Tatum. He said the guy plays with so much confidence. He's a great scorer from all 3 levels. He can go for 40, 50, 60 in a night. We just have to try and make someone else beat us.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by the Celtics.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Holiday. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Kuzma, the pass to Prince. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Prince. Here's Lillard. He's covered by Holiday. Just 4 to shoot. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Kuzma for 3. Tatum pulls it in. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. From 11 feet away, shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Brown's got 7 points in the game.
Terrific initiative from the swing man. Brown is smart at understanding when to look to score inside.
Out to the right wing. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Prince. Lillard against Holiday. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Here's White. Porzingis, high post. Tatum from long range. Rebounded by Kuzma. Bucks trail by 3. Prince finds Lillard. No good on the triple. Boston's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. White, the pass to Porzingis. And here's Brown for 3. Rebounded by Lopez. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Kuzma outside. Pass to Lillard to end the drought. Boston pulls it in. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Tatum. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Timeout. What a move by Tatum. When he's pulling these off, he's impossible to defend.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Milwaukee making some changes. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Bobby Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Porter Jr. in for Prince. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Al Horford's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Craig comes in for White. Hauser, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. A nice shot by Tatum.
Well, Tatum has such a natural talent for shooting. Pulling up on a dime is no problem for him.
And then Porter with the dunk.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Set back. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Celtics out in front, up 4. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Bucks trail by 4. On the court right now for the Celtics. Al Horford out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Hauser in at the 3 slot. Boston on offense. Here's Pritchard. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Lopez. Porter finds Lillard. Back to Porter. 3-pointer. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Porter's got 5 now.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Pass to Tatum. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players. Michael, LeBron.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place,
The officials have 2 minutes to review the play.
Is overturned.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
and give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Craig against Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Kuzma. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And it's Tatum with the ball for Boston. Here's Pritchard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Tatum. Pass to Hauser. Fires the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Coming into the league, putting up points was no problem for Tatum, but now he's creating scoring opportunities for others.
Kuzma finds Lopez. And here's Lillard. Antetokounmpo outside. And a miss there on the triple. Celtics lead by 4. Here's Pritchard. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Pritchard's got his first basket.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. A different look for Milwaukee. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Bobby Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Prince is subbed in for Kuzma. A big group substitution here for Boston. Porzingis is checked in for Horford. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. Derek White's checked in for Craig. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard. Porter looks it over. Dane goes in. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Man, at the point guard position, are you kidding me? Explosive scoring ability and body control. That results in a bucket and a free throw.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw good. Lillard. We've got 1:48 left in the half. Outside Tatum. And here's Brown for three. And again, Boston with the triple.
Even when Brown's shooting quickly, he's not rushing. He takes his time with his release.
Portis, the pass to Sims. Fires from deep. Holiday grabs the miss. Boston leading by 6. Pass to White from downtown. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
Oh, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Milwaukee making some changes. Giannis Antetokounmpo is checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Porter Jr. And it's Gary Trent Jr. in for Lillard. The Celtics also with a sub. Horford, he's checked in for Tatum. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Allie. Porzingis. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Here's Trent. Pass to Sims. Antetokounmpo outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times, the D has no choice but to foul him.
First one falls for him. Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. And the Celtics also making a change. Hauser, he's checked in for Horford. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Here's Brown. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Boston shooting their first free throw of the night here. Free throw good. Brown.
What makes Brown special is his blend of smarts and effort level. Not just an intelligent player, he also gives you a phenomenal amount of energy out there.
14 feet away. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Brown's got 8 here in this quarter.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. 8 points in the quarter, showing how. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Drums, please. Nice try. It's all good. Give it up for our contestant.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half.
I don't know who's going to get up for that as Porzingis skies for the dunk.
Here's Lillard. And there's the rejection. Tatum passes to Holiday. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 13.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. And it's all from three-point range.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Outside Holiday. 4-3. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now. Lillard with the ball. Guarded now by Holiday. And stolen by Brown. Pass to Tatum. Brown against Lopez. Brown, no good.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Celtics lead by 13. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Porzingis for three. Drops in the three. Porzingis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice ball work there, and Porzingis finds his hands, and then the ball finds the hoop.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Milwaukee making some changes. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Bobby Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Trent in for Kuzma. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Bucks trail by 16. Pass to Trent. Portis outside to stop the run. On target from range. Portis has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Brown. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Brown's got 17 points.
And check out the handles from Brown. Just carving up the defense like a Thanksgiving turkey.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
And here's Brown for three. Milwaukee with the rebound. And over the last half-decade, Brent, Bobby Portis has been the best six-man big you can find.
Yeah, pretty remarkable, B.A. He comes in, he gives you some great scoring in some stretches, plays some solid defense. He's got a lot of fire to his game. So this is the exact kind of guy that your team needs in the second unit.
Brown against Prince. From 12 feet. Again, Brown missing. Bucks trail by 9. Sims, the pass to Trent. This one for three. Connects from downtown. Trent's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Here's Milwaukee. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Prince can't hit. Celtics lead by 6.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Here's the three. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one. There's Tatum with the three. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Boston out in front. They lead by 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So the Celtics 5 right now. They've got Torrey Craig, Jason Tatum out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Al Horford, and it's Hauser in at the small forward position. 6 to shoot. Here's Pritchard. No good on the 3. Bucks trail by 3. Lillard finds Trent. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. And Pritchard, here we go. Rebounded by Trent. And so Trent will bring it up for Milwaukee. The 3 from Prince. Drains the triple. And that'll tie this game up.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Horford. Oh, getting it done. Horford gets it to go.
Big Al wasting no time there. Nice looking shot.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Lillard. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
And finally, after trailing for so long, they've leveled the score late here in the fourth.
It's amazing to think of what they've done here, being behind so long. Now they have a legitimate chance to win this thing.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Sims. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Portis. Kuzma's checked in for Prince. And it's Porter Jr. in for Damian Lillard. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. Brown comes in for Hauser. Derek White's checked in for Craig. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
It's Kuzma with the miss. Boston leading by 3. Right side, Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball.
Well, unfortunately, just poor execution there. You cannot give the ball away at this point in the game.
Here's Trent on the take. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
That's the definition of clutch. Hitting the big-time shot on a bigger opponent.
Sometimes it just comes down to sheer will. Taking challenges head on because you need those points.
Here's Tatum. Boston, no good that time either.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
To take the lead. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
And Giannis that time just making the most of that play, getting the foul, still getting the shot up.
Damian Lillard's checked in for Trent. And he's unable to get the second one.
Couldn't put them in the lead, but at least does enough to tie it up.
White for 3. Again, the miss by Boston.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Lillard. There's contact, but Lillard slips through.
And that is what you need in big moments. Lillard's a strong leader with competitive drive. Bingo.
Tatum from long range. Porter pulls it in.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
And the attacking mentality from Porter Jr. being rewarded for going up strong inside with the whistle.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Great job at the line, and it's now a 2-possession game.
Shot to stop the run. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
An ascending superstar, Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls.
Doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And so Tatum nails both of them.
Hey, a steady hand at the line in a tough situation. He narrows it to a one-possession game.
Rebounded by Lopez.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. It's a tough one to swallow here in the fourth.
Holiday against Lillard. Celtics.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Well-designed inbounds play. It's an art.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. How do you think this is going to play out?
And this is what it's all about. This shot could win the game. Not much time left, but they have just enough to execute a play.
Tatum with a steal. So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out to the W. With the late victory, they up. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.